this is his bar, but I always refer to it as his concession stand, just to rile him a little bit. He likes that.
He likes that.
He says it's not a concession stand.
Taylor residence. Come on in, I'll show you what things have changed since the last time. You can hear the work going on. So we opened up this, we opened up that, and we opened up all of this.
Do we have another piece of cover maybe?
Now the last time we were here, I don't think the beams were in. Well, they weren't stained anyway. And we're just getting close to where we're going to be installing the fireplace. And our next time we're here, we're going to be able to see the new ribbon fireplace being installed. Oh, and it's all going to be a new stucco finish on the fireplace.
But those are the floors?
And then 2 linear vertical lines that will give that more modern look. It was a big monstrosity before, but now it's going to be trimmed down and linear looking so that it looks beautiful. We took off the hearth. It had a big hearth sticking out, a big mantle sticking out, and now it's going to be all stuccoed and built in. Look at the detail on the trim work. Tight corners, and all stained by our painters on site. Multiple levels of, I mean, it just feels good. It just feels good. You can tell a lot of care was taken in the finish. New stained beams to carry that warmth throughout the room. There used to be a lot more wood in here, but now we've just got accents of wood that show quality. The tub is about to go in. As soon as we do the little bit of work to get the line in, to get the blower line, it's got a bubbler, and it's a remote bubbler that goes to that beautiful tub. And as soon as we get all the little bit of dust work we're doing right there, we take down the dust proofing wall and put the tub, install it.
Chad was telling me about the toilet. It has seat warmers, and it's going to be lit up, right?
Yeah, it's got lighting and seat warmers, automatic. It's remote controlled. It's got just about everything on it. That's going to be fun to show perhaps the next visit. Tile work in the powder room is nearly complete. Daryl's doing a great job there. So all the water heater and all the steam shower and the gas piping, and this has been made a little utility room. It was an extension of the closet before, and now we're going to put the air bubbler, the steam generator, the gas lines, the new water heater are all in this little area, so it's easy access. Also the venting for the gas heater coming out high and low. Winter storage is going to be there. She says we'll put our winter clothes up there.
Right here.
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
That's a nice oven. It looks like there was no extra room in that cabinet for all the components. Morgan, check out the finish on this granite top.
Like that.
Why is it so soft?
Okay.
It feels soft, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's because it's a leathered finish and it just feels different than a slick, smooth surface. I think your fingers, they go into the pores, and of course you don't leave any fingerprints either.
Oh yeah.
The only way you can leave a fingerprint is to dip your hands in flour and then leave a fingerprint. That's about it.
It looks really clean.
It is. It's beautiful. It's a low sheen, and it's zero fingerprints on this countertop, and it feels really awesome to the touch. Yeah. It almost feels soft, like you said. There's going to be so many cool things in this kitchen that you won't know where to show off first. Wine chiller, yeah, nice wine chiller there.
It's an indoor outdoor bar, right?
Right. This has a flip-out door with a serving counter that goes directly outside to the patio, and it's going to be just a real beautiful view. And it has 2 pistons that will hinge up. The beautiful cherry cabinets. Aren't they awesome? So tell me what's happening here, Chad.
Well, once we get the custom flip door in here, then we can finish the stucco around it, but we already got the granite top in. It's a little extra high, but it's a good height inside. And so it's going to work
mostly
here.
serving.
Right.
Yeah, you can reach the drinks. You're not going to be serving turkeys or anything like that out here.
No, just refreshments inside. Well, this is his bar, but I always refer to it as his concession stand, just to rile him a little bit. He likes that.
He likes that.
He says it's not a concession stand. It's a wood frame door with a large single glass insert in it. So it's been cut down so it's equal in proportion in size, and it flips up with hydraulic
wow.
struts, kind of like a hatch on the back of a car or something. It'll hydraulically lift up real nice and easy.
The vertical lines are looking really good. The siding painting is looking great. So the whole house inside and out has been redone. So since this is all being painted, it made our job easier of getting brick that was close to the color. It wasn't really an issue because it's all going to be blended in the same color with the paint. But we were able to find the same texture. Just brick that's aged versus new is always going to be a little bit different.
Is it hard to paint brick?
It has several steps to ensure that for good adhesion is the key.
You see them do it on Fixer Upper a lot.
Yeah, and you want the mortar to age and all the moisture to come out of the mortar.
But it looks really modern.
It really does. It'll really go well with the colors on here, and it kind of makes it less busy.
Yeah.
And when you paint it all, you get rid of the high lows. You get rid of the high lows, exactly. It still adds a little depth to it, but it doesn't have as much of a busy pattern to it.
Yep.
I'm in love with that cedar siding on the outside.
So it's not going to fade?
You can see the soffit lights. No, well, periodically you do need to restore this, but what's great about the stain that we use on here, anyone could do it and you wouldn't get any lap marks. If you stopped brushing it on or rolling it on, whatever you did with that stain, it would literally, you wouldn't be able to see where you stopped after about a week or two. It would bleed into it so well that you wouldn't be able to find where you stopped.
That's cool.
Because it's so penetrating, this stain is. Now you can see the soffit lights are on this part of it. Some of them are still replacing the bulbs.
Yeah, that is fancy.
Really drapes the walls nice.
I've never seen exterior lights like that.
These were all specialty of Lighting Inc. ET at Lighting Inc. did a great job of helping the clients with their fixture selections, interior and exterior. So many things to see each time I come. I've been here many times, seen all the plans, kind of had a vision of everything in my mind, but it's always exciting. I can't imagine what a customer feels when they look at all the things and they try to imagine it. We've seen it many times, but for me it's exciting. I can't imagine how exciting it is for them. And I can't wait to show all of you next time some of the things that we're putting in, some of the neat features. It's such a build-up with all the fun stuff coming in at the end. I think it's going to be, each time we take a tour of this, it's going to be even more fantastic. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do.